I'm Lauren Kelly.
And I'm Chelsea Beers, and you are listening to...
It's ApPARENT. Because for some people, it's just not obvious.
A weekly podcast where we discuss and laugh about parenting, all the joys and sorrows, and all the special parts of us that died as individuals while drinking booze.
Cheers! Another day, another cocktail.
Did you start it?
Yes.
Oh. Hi.
Action.
Okay.
Phone's down.
Phone's down. Good morning.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
No idea what
good
time
night.
it is. Wow. Hi guys. Hi.
Hi.
Here we are.
Oh.
So, I kind of fucked up, guys. Okay. I went to Trader Joe's and I thought I was being good, and I bought Lambrusco. I don't know if you guys have ever had Lambrusco, but it's kind of sparkling red wine. And I was really excited because when I first drank Lambrusco, I think I was 15.
I mean...
So it was like a badass drink. Like, I thought I was a fancy bitch for drinking Lambrusco. But now I drink it, and...
It tastes... Okay, a couple months ago, I tried this thing where I was drinking apple cider vinegar in the morning.
I do that before every meal. I take like a shot of it.
That's what this tastes like to me.
So you're welcome.
It smells like it, too.
But now that Lauren's put the vinegar like button in my head, it's just messing with me, and it's all I taste.
I can't.
So go get another drink.
I'm gonna.
Now I feel like I feel terrible. We started it. We started the podcast, and you're leaving. What are you drinking? Oh, wine. You've got it all down. Oh, done. She's already back with another bottle.
Yeah, it's here and ready. Yeah, you know,
go.
when in doubt. Here's your glass if you get sick of your vinegar.
Damn it, I really thought it was...
It's a beautiful looking thing, though. There is a sparkling red wine that I really enjoy that they serve at Mum. I'll have to try and get some.
I like
soon.
Mum wine.
Me too. It's really good, and it's a Pinot Grigio. Really, really tasty, but yeah, I'm going to have to pass on that. And, you know, I don't pass on very many things, but that's...
Well, now I have two, so
I bet Danella will like it. He likes vinegar, just in general.
Perfect. Danilo, this one's for you, buddy. Cheers. Do you want to cheers the new drink?
Yeah.
Sure, there you go. All right. Here we are. Hi, guys.
Oh, yeah.
This is, see?
SB, baby, SB.
Sauvignon Blanc?
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite wine, Sauvignon Blanc. I don't know why. I have no idea. Chardonnays seem to be too heavy for me.
Correct, they are. They're complex.
I prefer white wine over red wine.
Me too.
Without a doubt. And it doesn't even matter, like, the weather, all that bullshit.
Right.
I'm like, give me white wine. Red wine kind of makes me tired. Honestly. It kind of makes me tired.
Oh.
And I also look like I've like sucked on a lipstick tube.
I always gulp it.
Good.
That's how I keep the lip stain off of my lips and my teeth.
Perfect.
People say that, like, oh, you work at a winery. How come your teeth are so white? And I'm like, I'm a gulper, not a sipper.
Yeah, you are. That's why you're married, girl. Get it.
Gotta do what I gotta do. I can teach you.
To gulp?
Yeah.
This would be an interesting episode, wouldn't it?
We started off with vinegar, and let me teach you how to gulp it. So November's coming.
November is coming. Do you want to know what I'm nervous about?
What?
I am nervous about now being single. I've been single for a few months.
Yeah.
But I'm nervous about having to share Chance during the holidays.
That is a very realistic concern. That is going to suck balls.
Yeah, I'm very, very nervous.
Have you guys discussed it at all?
No. I've tried to breach the topic, and I'm like, let's talk about Thanksgiving, please, because I have family in New Mexico. I have family in Vegas. I have family in Colorado. Like, it's just, I have family everywhere.
Do you guys travel every year for Thanksgiving?
No.
Okay.
Usually we're local. Usually we stay local. Especially the last... I don't know if you guys can hear this, but Lauren's dog is dreaming right now, and she's chasing some incredible animal right now, and she's really going through it. So, usually we stay local. You know, I mean, Josh and I were together for 2.5 years, and one of those years was me pregnant. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we didn't really travel for the holidays. Usually we stay kind of local. You know, we're always in the Bay Area. So where we end up in the Bay Area sometimes changes, but we're always in Northern California, you know?
Right.
So, but he's got family, you know, here in Northern California. He also has family back east in Virginia. And so now it's just really kind of figuring out logistics of, you know, does someone get Christmas Eve, someone else gets Christmas? Does someone get Thanksgiving Eve and someone else gets Thanksgiving? It's just like, it's kind of like, this is messing me up a little bit.
Yeah, you're going to have to come up with a system. Let me tell you something, that this is very stressful for any type of blended family. And the main reason why is everything shifts. So normally I thought we were good with Christmas because my family's Danish, so we celebrate Christmas Eve before Christmas. Mm-hmm. Well, it turns out the boy's mom is Scandinavian as well, so they do Christmas Eve also.
Gotcha.
So when they divorced, they decided that she gets them on Christmas Eve and we get them on Christmas.
Gotcha.
Which is fine, but, or didn't know, because he got divorced before he met me.
Right.
So me coming into the family, it was fine, but then I realized that we would never have the kids on my family's Christmas celebration.
Right.
So literally, my mother and my family all changed it. We don't do Christmas Eve anymore. Now we do Christmas so that we can have that with the kids.
Wow.
Because otherwise we wouldn't. And it's been fine, except every damn year she tries to switch it. And every year it's like, nope, it doesn't get changed. It is what it is.
Wow.
My family's rearranged many a times and many things.
Yeah.
But the other thing, and you got to think about this, is Santa.
Right.
Because Santa was coming to 2 houses for a minute there.
Right.
So you can't do it.
I can't do what?
I mean, 2 Christmases.
I can't do 2 Christmases?
Well, you can do 2 Christmases, but not like two Santas. I don't think you should do 2 Santas experiences.
Oh, you mean him visiting Santa?
I
Santa
mean,
giving him gifts.
Santa giving him gifts. I don't think Santa should come to 2 different houses to give him gifts.
Okay.
Because what is that teaching your kid? That he's like the one special, and Santa's got all these millions and billions of kids to get to, and he's the one kid that he goes to 2 different houses for?
No, that my mom wrote Santa and said, hey, I need a present for my grandson. We're going to make a story out of it. Don't you worry about it. We got it covered. I read an article once of a woman who, the way that she told her kid that Santa wasn't real. Did you read about this? And it was when she told them, you know how you see different Santas in the mall, and they all look a little bit different, blah, blah, blah.
They're all Santa's helpers or something.
Well,
right?
That's because what they do is you become a Santa when you give something to someone else.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah, it was, yep.
And it was one of those things where they went down the street and she
secretively, he got to be Santa.
Yes. And she said, I want you to pick somebody. And it happened to be the lady, like the cat lady on the corner or something. And she always walked out to get her newspaper.
Yeah, and barefoot or something.
No shoes, yeah. And so he said, I want to buy her slippers. That's what I want to buy her. And he signed it Santa, and he put it up there, and then, like, he watched her go out and get it one day, and his the mom was like, his heart was so full, and she goes, now you're a Santa. Now you get it. Like, that's where Santa, and that's how she squashed
I love
it.
That.
And it's just the most beautiful story of how to kill a kid's Santa dreams.
But still keep the magic alive.
But keep it alive, because it's like that's what Santa Claus is all about, and that's what the Christmas season is all about. And so it's just, I'm excited that this Christmas will probably be the first one that Chance can acknowledge and be excited about,
for sure,
because he had no idea what was going on last year.
Right.
He was less than a year old.
Right.
He was more excited about the paper and just running around, with stuff. And so it's like, now we're actually talking about getting him. I don't know if you know this about my son, but he has incredible rhythm.
Yeah.
Which is like, I don't know if that's a natural baby thing that just kind of goes away in time. I have no idea. But my dad has a bunch of like drums and different percussion things because he's a musician. And so Chance is drawn to this stuff. And so we're actually thinking of getting him a kid drum set, like a toy drum set. That he can hit. Why not encourage
I agree with you.
him I don't want to stifle what is very natural for him. He wants to hit things. He sees a drum and he goes up and beats it. And
you said that. You said that in an earlier episode. You said, I think my son is broken. He likes to hit me. And now you've got to figure it out. He's just a musician, Chelsea.
Right. They're often misunderstood human beings. So, yeah. So I think we're going to get him like a little toy drum set and just set it up so that he sees it on Christmas morning and just,
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. So, my hope is that I can get him an apartment before Christmas. That's that's one of my little goals in life. We'll see about that, but yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit. I'm super excited because of the age that he's at.
Yeah,
but I'm very, very nervous for having to share my.
You guys do need to discuss that, and it needs to be on
ASAP
paper, and it needs to be. That's what it is, because it's
on paper is something that needs to happen for sure. Because
For us, Thanksgiving is every other year, but she just hasn't been picking them up the last few years, so they're with us anyway.
Mm-hmm. Now, what do you guys do for Thanksgiving? Do you do a Danilo family? Do you do a your family?
No, we're kind of strays. We would go to my aunts and uncles. One year we went up to their cabin. The last couple years, we've just done it here. It's just been us, our family, because everyone else is kind of doing their own thing with everybody else, so I just get one of those kits and cook, believe it or not.
No, not.
And it's my least favorite thing to do. But that's just, the first year we were going to be alone. I just said, fuck it, we'll just have turkey sandwiches, and make a thing about that.
Yeah.
But then I found this little kit and was encouraged by some people I work with to just give it a try. I was really intimidated by the bird.
So when you say it's a kit, what is this? You buy something at Costco or whatever,
Whole Foods,
and it's the turkey and the cranberries and the potatoes.
It's a whole kit, and it comes with all the ingredients. So it's kind of like you put it together and then you bake it.
Oh, okay.
So like the turkey's already cooked. It just needs to be thawed and heated up.
Yeah.
So it takes a few hours just to do that.
Yeah.
The pie comes the way it is, but like the stuffing comes in like different packages, and you mix it all together, and you can add your own like flair and put stuff in if you want, but it's cost wise for my family, it was like $100, and I can't feed our family for $100, so it was totally worth it.
That's not bad.
No,
so
and
one
so I
kit
always
will feed a family of 4.
Yeah, well, you can buy it from bigger people. You can buy it I bought it for 8 people. Because I have two teenage sons.
Hello. Right.
But, I always add extra. I do this sweet potato casserole that I'm on my 3rd year now of doing this year. Will be my 3rd year. And it's really, really delicious. So I just do that from scratch separate. I also make this really mean pecan cheesecake. It's pecan pie and cheesecake mixed. Yeah, it's like literally a foodgasm.
So we'll be coming over
right
here. Got it. You just fixed it. You just figured it out.
So we always get the one pie, the pumpkin pie with the kit, and then I do that pie. Yeah. So there's still plenty of food to go around. You know what I mean?
Totally.
But yeah, just mellow, just here. The last few years. So you guys don't travel anywhere for Thanksgiving?
I mean, Thanksgiving is usually pretty up in the air. This year, my dad and his wife are going to New Mexico. And so they're going to be with my aunt and uncles, my cousins, my grandparents, and all this stuff. So it's like part of me really wants to go to New Mexico to be with that part of my family. But I know that I have to put into consideration the fact that Chance needs to be with his dad. And so it's like, how am I going to do that?
Well, you may have to separate year for year, too. You know what I mean? Like, one year he gets him, the next year you get him.
But they also, like in previous Thanksgivings that I've had with Josh, they tend to do Thanksgiving Eve, and so so maybe, I mean, they have done that in the past,
right?
And so maybe there's a possibility, that I could send Chance with Josh. Maybe Thanksgiving morning I take an early flight with Chance to New Mexico, see my family for a 24-hour period, and we come back or something. I don't know. I also want to capitalize on the fact that he gets to fly free for his first 2 years.
Right.
So it's like, we might as well
travel.
That. So,
absolutely.
Anyway, that's what I'm thinking, and hoping for. So, Christmas is always here. It's always, because my aunt and uncle live in Union City, which is very, very attainable. It's 40 minutes away. So usually we go over to their house on Christmas Day and have dinner. We have dinner over there. So we do the morning with my mom or my dad. Actually, it's going to be a lot now because my mom and dad are split.
Right.
Me and Josh are split. So it's like I've got to do Christmas, with my mom at her house, with my dad at his house, and then go to...
Right, but then this is going to be the only year that it's going to be awkward like that. And after that, you can say, this is where I will be with my son on Christmas Eve, and whoever wants to be a part of that, you're welcome to come.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Yeah.
And just remember, like, it's the same for when he gets older too. When you're talking about like summer break. Right. I mean, right now for us, summer break is supposed to go back to 50-50, but she can't do that. So it
changes when they're not in school.
It used to. Oh, it used to change. Okay. We had 50-50 all around. Right. Then we had 50-50, but the holidays were a little bit different because their school schedule. Right. And then we had 80-20 where we had them all the time except for the weekends, 3 weekends during every month. So we only had them 1 weekend a month originally. And then on summer, it was supposed to go back to 50-50 because the boys were out of school. Right. But stuff changed before then to us having full custody. And so now it's literally she just has them those 2 weekend or that 1 weekend a month. Right. And Christmas Eve. And that's it. 12 to 12. And that's it. And that's it. She keeps trying for more, but it's never happening again. Wow. Yep. So sad. Unless she gets her life together. And then we can really start to get some action. But I don't think she's going to at this point. Right. I mean, what's the perk for her at this point? I mean, except for to be able to watch your children grow up. Right. You know. I mean, be a part of their everyday life, but whatever. No, it is a stress. But did you know that November is my birthday month?
You know what? I did know that.
You did?
Do you know why I knew that?
Why?
Because I listened to one of our early podcasts.
Oh, you did? You went back?
I went back.
How was that?
Yeah, it's terrible. I don't know why we have subscribers now. That's great. I mean, the ones that have stuck with us from the beginning, I'm like, wow.
Love you,
crazy.
Mom.
Thanks, Mom. But like,
actually, it's more my dad. My mom told me it's more my dad that listens to our show.
That's
than my mom.
Okay. Hi, Dad.
Yeah, hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad. Yeah, Lauren said that you guys totally listen and that you guys talk about it. Like, oh, I didn't know Chelsea and Josh broke up. Like it's like this total saga that they just are all about it. But what was I talking about?
November being my birthday.
I know. So I went back and I was listening to the first podcast because I listened to it in my car. Right. And it's become a Monday ritual because I take Chance to his grandmother's house, Josh's mom. And so every drive over there, he sleeps in the car and I listen to the podcast. Like it's just become a thing. And so today was a little bit different. We had a little detour that we had to make. And I was like, well, we're in the car for an extra 45 minutes. Let's listen to the first episode that's ever on YouTube. And it happened to be episode 3. Yeah. And so we went.
Was that the episode where we had our intro and outro?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that was the first one then.
Yeah. They were not good. I mean, the outro was a little shaky. And so anyway, I listened to it and I was like, wow, we have really improved our speaking podcast skills. But yes, in that episode, you say something about November being your birthday month. So that was a long story to tell you that, yes. But I don't know when in November your birthday is.
The 10th.
There you go.
Yep. Okay. The 10th of November. I'm not a huge... I like birthdays. I like celebration of any sort, but I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, my birthday's November 10th, so birthday month starts, like, now. Do you know what I mean? I've never been that kind of person. Like, I love the idea of celebrating, but if nothing happens on my birthday, I'm not mad. Okay. I'm an adult. Right. Like, I've had numerous birthdays where I'm working and I come home and I don't even have dinner. Or, I've been lucky now with Danelle and the boys. We just gone to grab a quick bite or whatever. Right. I do want to do something crazy for my 40th, though.
But you're not turning 40.
No.
You're turning 37.
I'll be 37.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But I want to do 40 in Fiji. I'm going to Fiji. I'm already saving.
Oh, that is sexy.
Yeah,
as
that's going to
shit.
be my hashtag. If hashtags are still in then.
You are almost exactly 1 month older than me. Do you know that?
It shows.
What does that mean? That you're more mature than me? Is that what you're fucking saying?
I mean...
What, because you
You
don't
listen-
buy fucking
you listen-
vinegar in a bottle?
You
and
listen to
fucking-
back episodes. I mean, you tell me.
What the hell does that mean? I support us.
No,
You're welcome.
Next week, apple cider vinegar all the way.
Oh,
On the rocks.
I got some in my car, girl. Who are you talking to?
It is good for you, though.
I know.
I had more energy those 2 weeks.
I'm not kidding. I drink half a shot of that every single day. I'm not kidding.
But it's hard for me to swallow it down. I get kind of nauseous.
But
now.
I started doing that because people said it would make me lose
Right.
weight. And
it didn't.
Let's all be
It
honest.
didn't,
It
no.
doesn't do that.
But it did give
just,
me major energy.
It just helps like your digestive. It just helps it, right? So I started talking. This was years ago. I mean, over a decade ago. I started doing that, and I was doing like a tablespoon of it before every meal, right? And I told a customer at Trader Joe's that, and I said, "Hey, by the way, I started doing this thing, but it has to be organic and it has to be raw. You know, all this stuff."
Mother of the earth. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
totally. And so, and she said, really? So she started doing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
She came back to me a week later and she said, I have to talk to you. I used to suffer from UTIs, urinary tract infections, chronically. She said, in the last 7 days, I haven't had any sort of flare-ups, and it has completely cured it. And I was like, and she said, thank you so much. I was like, oh my God. It was totally the apple cider vinegar, I swear to God.
It is. It's amazing stuff. A friend of mine who did those fitness competitions, she used to take a kale salad, you know, like the really rough kale.
Yeah.
And in the morning, she'd actually put the dressing on the lettuce or on the kale. And then
like massage
by
it in.
lunchtime,
Yeah.
it was all, you know, in there, and it kind of, kale's pretty rough.
Yeah.
You know, which is good, I think. I don't know. Yeah, no, I think it's great, but I did it too for energy purposes because I was really having a hard time sleeping, and I was exhausted every day, all day. Mm-hmm. And 2 weeks in, I was top of my game, man. I felt so good, but every time I drank it, I felt so sick.
Oh.
And it would pass quickly, but one of my biggest fears is throwing up.
Right.
So it became to the point, like even now thinking about it, and I can still smell this other stuff in the glass, and it's like, that's why I can't drink it. It's not necessarily because I've never had something foul in my mouth that I can't like get down.
Well,
past the taste buds. I've done it. The majority of my life, I've freaking done it.
thank you.
Mm-hmm. You got to do what you got to do. But I can't. The vinegar, no, not my jam.
Yeah. I'm a fan of vinegar. I'm a fan of vinegar and what it does for you, like the health benefits and stuff that it has. I like it. I do.
So your birthday is December then?
It is December 15th. 10
Uh-huh.
days before Christmas. Yes.
That's an odd number.
Which is why fives are okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Are you understanding me
Yeah.
a little bit more?
Yeah.
So, there it is. So we've got 2 birthdays back to back. That's kind of exciting coming up.
Lots of cake. Cake. It sounded kind of like I was saying KKK a little bit, but I wasn't. I was saying cake.
It really
C-A-K-E.
Sounded like KKK though.
I didn't stop at 3.
We should, you know what we should do?
What?
Is we should have like some sort of birthday celebration / live.
We totally
podcast.
should. Let's put that on the list with all the other live podcasts.
Right.
We always talk about doing.
We really talk about doing this shit live.
Why don't we just do it?
multiple
Why don't we
times.
that episode have like rum cake or something?
Yeah. And maybe like multiple people like to come up and like talk to us. And
That's a good idea.
I love it. Everyone gets 5 minutes. Great.
Birthday
live podcast. Boom. Rum cake.
Podcast. Pod cake.
Nope.
Poop.
Birth pod. Nope. Doesn't work either. Nope. Not a winner. Got it. Don't drink vinegar.
Showcase cake. Show cake.
Have we talked about parenting at all in this one?
Nope.
Oh, we did it. The holidays. Yeah. That's parenting.
You know what? We don't always have to talk about being a parent or having parents. We're all here because we have parents.
All right. Settle down.
I mean, it's true though. Like, I think this podcast was birthed because of the parenting idea, but I also think that it has flourished into more of a community that likes to hang out and bitch about random everyday occurrences.
Yes.
And then come up with solutions
I like it.
and be proactive in making a change.
What's this voice? I like it.
End scene.
Oh, is this because you're older than me?
I don't know. Does that mean I get more cake? Do I get 3 pieces of cake?
You're like 35 days older than me.
Yeah, the 5 days counts. That's what it is.
Oh, it's the 5 days. 30 days wouldn't mean shit.
No, you should... Never mind. Spend some time.
Oh my God. You're giving me assignments?
And next week on It's Apparent...
Chelsea will turn in her assignments and we'll grade
You know
them
what
together.
I would love, though, for my birthday? Reviews. I need the people that listen to this show to utilize the algorithm. Now, this show's going up pre-birthday month now, people.
That's very true.
So
it's
you're
not
gonna
even
have,
November yet.
You're going to have 4, maybe 5 opportunities. I don't know how many Mondays there are in November.
Don't hurt yourself.
But you're going to have opportunities to review.
Yes.
And that is what I'm asking for.
Yeah, I like it.
You can put whatever you want down, but please put something down.
We should definitely have a live broadcast where we give out free cake or cupcakes or something and then hype it up so that people come. I thought this chair was closer. I almost fell off. I was reaching for...
were you going to pull up the chair? I don't understand.
Yeah, I was going to pull it up and just, like, spread myself out like Jesus. Like, just put my arms out.
Yeah, too bad this is radio, man. We really got to start videoing these things.
I know. I actually brought my laptop to record
I put on mascara.
Oh, my God. I thought that was leftover from yesterday.
No.
No?
It was the day before.
Oh, shit. That's 2 days old?
No,
this
put
is
it
new.
on
I'm so
today.
sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay.
I shower. I don't have a toddler.
Right. Sorry.
I didn't shower today, but I
know.
but I do shower.
What is this episode about?
I don't even know because I haven't even written anything down.
Great.
It's because we started with vinegar.
There's
no way to make something sweet out of something sour. You know that. You know that as well as I know that. Thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah, review us for Lauren's birthday. And then come to our live podcast.
When we do it.
We'll be sure to tell you when that is. Hey, you can check us out individually on our websites, chelseabierce.com and lauren-kelly.com to see all the super exciting things we're up to.
And make sure that you like, follow, and share. We're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter at It's Apparent Pod.
And if you wouldn't mind, please review us. We'd love that.
Yeah, make it count. We out.
Bye.